Good day, gentlemen and ladies. On my video today, it's the time for the removal of my rear snowblower and also my chain, and to install my backhoe back on my tractor. The reason why, well, the snow started to melt greatly. The next incoming 7 days, we're gonna hit some temperature up to 65 degrees Celsius and sometimes 68. So yeah, the ground is already unfroze. It was pretty cold last night, but now it's starting for good. Just to let you know, you can look at my trailer. It's all melted around just by the color of the black trailer. It's melting everything around from the sun. So before I disconnect everything, I'm just gonna raise a little bit the rear blower, clean it, put it on a piece of wood and work on it. I'm gonna clean it very good. Then I'm gonna put a little bit paint on it to right away. It's gonna be all the paint will have a whole summer and spring, summer and fall to dry completely. All right, so let's do that. Cheers. Just on a side note, I'm gonna keep the chain on my little John Deere, so if we do have icy condition, and that may happen, at least with the John Deere I'm gonna be able to go everywhere. Always have my dog showing up in the all right, so let's do that. Cheers. All right, gentlemen and ladies, so I put my two safety stand jack. One is on this side here and the other one is on the other side, so just in case of the hydraulic fail, the snowblower is gonna be kept up with these. All right, and of course each time I'm touching my tractor, I have my safety glass on. All right, cheers. All right, so my rear snowblower was not used for at least a good month, and grenade. And each time I finish using it, I always swept it, wait a couple of days, and then I put oil back to protect it. So right now I've got quite a large amount of oil on it. I am only going to paint the side here, but I'm gonna remove all the dirt I have here accumulated, and let's do that. Now, since I've covered everything on with oil, also in the drum where the propeller is, there's a lot of oil on the bottom, so I'm gonna remove some. There's oil and a mix of water with it, so I'm gonna remove everything. I may have a good plan for this fall, thinking of putting some white protective plastic. It's very slippery and it's very tough against rocks, so I'm thinking of installing that. I'm gonna use the same oily rag to clean the rest of it, and also to remove the excess of oil on the turret of the chute. As you can see, I had quite a handful of sand in there, so it is worth it to do a nice cleanup. Now let's do some light paint touching. Alright, so I have some small little container paint. I have that for years. Time to use it. So it's gonna be a dark blue. So I'm just putting on the edges of the augers. The reason for cleaning the snowblower, it's not only aesthetical or for the beauty of it. Yes, I like to keep my things clean, but the other reason is, as you cleaning it, you're doing a visual inspection on it, so you know if the bearings, the bushing, the shear pin, the turret, everything is working fine, and you know the condition before at the end of the season, so you can fix it. So when you start at the beginning of the season, everything is serviceable, you can rely on. So I always do that, so, and it seemed to work fine for me. All right, so let's clean up my many drops of paint, my dropping paint, the paint droppings. So basically what I'm going to do is bring the tractor outside, turn it around, and drop the snowblower on his wheels. I have a small cart. I'm gonna drop the snowblower on it, and then when that is accomplished, then I'm going to put it outside and start to hook the backhoe, because the backhoe starting season will start soon. All right, cheers. Gentlemen and ladies, so this is my cart, which I put my snowblower on it, so it made the snowblower move easier inside my garage. I'm looking for my piece of wood, which I put there to reinforce the bar. It's right there. Jeez. All right. The snowblower, it's held by the back blade, and there's also a little leg which is foldable when I'm using it, and when I'm not using it, I just have to fold it down. It's right there. I'm gonna point it with the arrow on the video editing. All right, cheers. Now that the snowblower is officially disconnected for the season, I can honestly tell you that I only bring one shear pin, and it was from the front auger. So I'm very happy about my shear pin performance. And last year it was better. I didn't bring any, zero. So this year I use it around, I think it's 10 hours, not even 10 hours. So yeah, that was good. Alright, gentlemen, so time to check the PTO shaft. I just greased it about 2 weeks ago, so it's still full of grease. I still have the grease on the blurb there. So this is the old tire for my former trailer of my POL trailer. So I use them. I just put it like this, so it saves my on my shin, on my leg. Sometimes it's I'll get hit pretty bad. But before that, let's start back the pins. Now, as an extra protective measure, I just put a tarp over it. Alright, gentlemen and ladies, so there you have it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to clean the corner so it's easier access for the tractor, and see you later. Cheers. Alright, gentlemen, so I clean up the corner, so I'm going to introduce the tractor. See how it does. in order to bring the tractor in the tight spot corner of my garage, I left the front bucket. I like to mention that the system of a quick steer attach in front of the tractor, it's marvelous. It's a great feature for you folks to have, all right, for various reasons. So now I'm going to connect the hydraulic line. I've got many videos on how I did that, so you don't need to see that in close and personal, right? Basically, that hydraulic there made the backhoe go on the side, on the left or on the right. There's only one hydraulic, and that Zurk point, the only way to reach it, it's from above. There's a very small space from there to there. You have to put your arms and put this. So it's such, at least for the first 8 hours, it's gonna be easy. All right, so let's finish the connection. I'd like to say that the hooks are here. I always put a blob of grease on the bottom. And around the pins, on the bottom of the pins. It helps a lot against the wear, and also around the pin here. And the hole here. Let's do the other side. All right, gentlemen and ladies. So my backhoe is officially disconnected. So that's the end of part 2 of 3. Yes, I just realized, and yes, the first part was to disconnect the snowblower. The second part is to connect the backhoe, and the third part of my video is to remove the chain. I like to mention something about my backhoe. Is I made a video last spring how to connect and disconnect. That video has been running here close from here now. I've got I think a lot of thousand, I think 2,000 or 3,000 people look at that video. Thank you for that. But on that video I go in much detail how to disconnect the backhoe. And yes, I will tell you officially that I will do a crate to so the backhoe, I will be able to move the backhoe better. And the reason why I didn't make it so far, it's yet to come in about a month and a half. All right, cheers. Good day, gentlemen and ladies. So I'm back. I'm gonna take the tractor out, hook it the front bucket, the front bucket, and I'm gonna clean the garage a little bit. And do I need to clean the garage? I think I'm just gonna advance the tractor and remove the chain, but I do need the front bucket. Yeah, so front bucket, you will see. Now, as you can see, my tractor is officially airborne. So let's start to remove these chains. I was using a simple 12 gauge copper wire from the normal electric house, and it did work really fine. All right, folks, so this is the end of part 3 of my videos. I mean, the chain are removed. For the chain itself, I'm gonna clean it really good, remove all the dirt. Usually what I do is I spray them with preservative oil for all summer, and I put them in their bag, their carrying bag. This time that's what I'm going to do too, but I don't have that oil, so I'm just gonna put it in the corner for now, and I'm gonna go buy it this week. So time to remove the tractor and do some parade so you can see all the glory of my tractor for the warm weather setup. All right, cheers. Well, gentlemen and ladies, this is it. So this is the end of the part 3 of my video. So the first one is to remove the snowblower, the other one was to install the backhoe, and the third one to remove the chain. So I hope you have a good week. Please enjoy the warm water, because we're going to have a very nice weather from all the way from Ontario to the Maritime. So please take care of yourself. Cheers. Bye bye.